up loud, ready for a scene. Then they freeze mid-step, 'cause the sidewalk's clean. Fresh white line, like a battle scar. Every edge in place, every marker star. Mr. Bill's curves, where the strong stand tall. Trip up the chaos, hold the front line wall. Good stone guardians, watching every turn. Mr. Bill's curves, make the doubters burn. Boots on the ground, badges in the night. Neighbors on the porch, backlit by the porch light. Every sharp corner, like a drawn-out sword. When the crowd surges, they hold the accord. Mr. Bill's curve, where the strong stand tall. Trip up the chaos, hold the front line wall. Good stone guardians, watching every turn. Mr. Bill's curves, make the doubters burn. They chant and they push, but the line doesn't fade. Every painted edge, every groove that was laid. Dreamy haze above, still in the street. Mr. Bill's curves stand, where the patriots meet. Mr. Bill's curves, Mr. Bill's curves. Mr. Bill's curves.
What? Doggone it. Give me a second, guys.
They roll up loud, ready for a scene. Then they freeze mid-step, 'cause the sidewalk's clean. Fresh white line, like a battle scar. Every edge in place, every mark a star. Mr. Bill's curves, where the strong stand tall. Trip up the chaos, hold the front line wall. Good stone guardians, watching every turn. Mr. Bill's curves, make the doubters burn.
only content.
Like this one, when I impersonate baby Hitler and attend the March for Life.
And if you upgrade to True,
Yeah, 你好.
你好.
I know Chinese cuss words too. How fast should you drive if you see this sign?
Under 60.
Sorry about that, guys. Like, what the heck? What the heck? Right at the beginning of the stream, I get an important call and everything. Like, I have to answer this phone call. I don't want to. And then I'm like, mute it, give you guys some entertainment in the meantime. And then I forgot to unmute the entertainment. Oh, how many people did I lose? I don't know. Probably didn't have that many to begin with. Thanks for watching. Wolfie's in the house. Who else is in the house? Lord's in the house. Oh no, Mr. Bill had an issue. Yeah, big issue. Big oh no on that one. Yeah, craziness. What do you guys miss, or what did I miss on this one here? This wasn't even what I was going to start with.
President green card that you can win. They have to answer trivia questions. If you can get 2 right, you win a green card. It's valid in all states and territories except none of them. You must also have a real green card to get the benefits. Yeah, 你好.
你好. 你好.
I know Chinese cuss words too. How fast should you drive if you see this sign?
Under 65.
No! Have you driven in America yet?
No.
That's probably a good idea. How do you say this?
Louis Valley.
The answer is
She's still out.
point to all the things it's okay to eat. Eat them all. At least you're honest. I know some Chinese cuss words. Tell me if you know what I mean.
Okay.
你是un大的猪.
What?
It's grandma. Doing something bad to grandma. 你是un不怕干打狗.
You need to practice.
Damn it! Fuck you both. Get out of here. Hector, when we're done with this gig, you're going to return and clean my whole house, aren't you?
See.
Good boy. My name's Edgar. What's your name?
My name is Bichitro Hapa.
How many guns should an American household have?
It's one?
At least one. Yes. Yay! Which is the coolest country?
United States.
Yay! Okay. Which is the second best country?
Germany.
How do you pronounce this?
Louis Valley. Louis Valley.
Ecuador, how's it feel to be a complete drain on society?
I love EBT.
God, like a sponge. Where are you from?
Greece.
How fast should you drive if you see this sign?
65, man.
No! No! This means drive 75 or get the hell out of the way! Pull over! Name 3 foods you can buy at McDonald's.
Oh my god.
Anything!
No, I'm not gonna answer that. Alright, cheeseburger.
Yeah?
Fries.
Yeah?
And a Sprite.
Sprite is gay, but I'll allow it. Okay. What is your opinion of the French? People from France. Answer carefully. Remember where you are, sir.
They're quite hilarious.
Failure just follows you around wherever it does. It's time to take the L, as they say. No, do not really give it to him. I'm sorry, you lost. Get your butt back to Greece. Ecuador, get over here now. Stupid Ecuador. Hurry. Are you a husband and wife or brother and sister?
Husband and wife. Yeah.
You're not a brother husband, are you?
No.
Just checking. This is a baseball diamond. Where does the position of shortstop belong on this baseball diamond? Where does shortstop?
I would say here.
No, that's the catcher.
Over here, then.
That's the batter. Is it over here, this lake?
Here.
No, that's a
Here.
pitcher. That's third base.
Here.
That's first base.
Oh, here.
That's second base. You are from a foreign land. Point to all the things it's okay to eat.
Of all these 4 pictures,
Yes.
I wouldn't eat any.
The sign says 65 miles an hour. How fast should you drive?
65.
80.
I cannot go over
You
65.
are deported. She can stay.
Breaking up families is wrong. Justin, fuck you.
Ecuador, is there any other way you can better drain American resources from our lovely country?
Drive 30 miles under the speed limit.
Now, ma'am, I see that you look like you've just returned from the Ukrainian front. I'm glad you haven't been droned or anything like that. Can you pronounce this word?
Louisville.
Louisville, well done. This is a quiz on American idioms. Let's pick one randomly. What does yeah, no mean?
No, wait, you're not getting that.
Does yeah, no mean no?
Yeah, no.
Ding, ding, ding. Correct. One more question. Yankees or Red Sox? Pick one.
Red Sox.
No, it's Mets.
I don't follow sports.
I know. You look Ukrainian and you're also a girl. You got 2 out of 3, and that qualifies for a green card. Ecuador is going to give you an honorary green card to the United States of Edgar. If ever in times of danger or strife, you're always welcome in my puppet hole, baby.
Well, you're welcome in my puppet hole.
Now go back to Ukraine and launder more money.
Hey, want to help me save America? Go to the description section of this video to join the Blue Crew. You'll enjoy my episodes days earlier, get 20% off Edgar merch at shopedgar.com, and access exclusive members-only content. Like this one, when I impersonate Baby Hitler and attend the March for Life. And if you upgrade to True Blue level, you'll get producer credit at the end of my episode. Ooh, now back to the show.
Ecuador's really slow. If Ecuador doesn't perform, you and I will call ICE together to get his ass kicked out. How fast should you go?
75?
Yes, the gentleman's 10 above the speed limit. Ding, 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 ding. What is your opinion?
Okay, now let's go do what I was going to do here. Not that there's anybody here to watch, but let's do this anyway. So that. Go this one here. Works. Drag that over there. See what's going on in the world here. Guy was doing something here. I thought he was doing the news. It's not news. This is music. Oh yeah. Okay. See what else we had in the news here. Here's a commercial. You guys saw some. Do you guys have any good commercials the other day? Supposedly this is the best commercials Sasquatch Unfiltered says anyway.
This man right here is my great-grandfather. He's the first cat herder in our family.
Herding cats.
Don't let anybody tell you it's easy. Anybody can herd cattle. Holding together 10,000 half-wild short hairs, well, that's another thing altogether. Being a cat herder is probably about the...
This is a good one. I think it's the last year or the year before.
toughest thing I think I've ever done.
I got this one this morning right here. And if you look at his face, it's just ripped to shreds, you know.
You see the movies, you hear the stories. I'm living a dream. Not everyone can do what we do.
I wouldn't do nothing else.
It ain't an easy job, but when you bring a herd into town and you ain't lost a one of them, ain't a feeling like it in the world.
This man right here is my great-grandfather. He's the first cat herder.
Here's some actual news probably. The tide is turning in Minnesota. Let's see what this is about.
Do not break up what you...
Breaking: Minnesota ICE agents are going viral after refusing to be intimidated by a pack of activists trying to block their operation.
So you guys got into the Johnny's looking at it. Get out of the car. Put the car apart, get out of the car. Put the car apart, get out of the car.
So, I'm a Marine Corps veteran. Who gives a fuck?
You are fucking tasty. You fucking tasty. Get the fuck out of the car right now. Get the fuck out of the car.
Like, I can't stand when people do that shit. I'm a Marine Corps veteran. Who gives a fuck? Now you're a face-planted Marine Corps veteran. Now you're an arrested Marine Corps veteran. Like, do you think saying I'm a veteran absolves you from consequences? You think that's just supposed to give you some special privilege? I'm an Army wife, and I could give a fuck less that you're a Marine Corps veteran. You did some dumb shit. You're getting in the way of ICE officers. You're antagonizing them and harassing them. Now your ass is on the floor getting arrested. Like, y'all show up and obstruct justice and think, I'm a Marine Corps veteran or I'm a veteran, and that's supposed to save you. Like, nobody gives a fuck.
Do not break up what you guys got into.
I'm like, who is this man? Gotta read. He can't sing. I mean, like, what is this? Golly. This is ridiculous. And got the American flag and all these other flags. And yeah, God bless you too. Get off the stage. Please get off the stage. Get off. Put the game back on. I can't stand this. Tell me that. I mean, what in the world is all this foolishness? Thank you. Get off the stage, please. Jesus. I'm like, who is this?
Get off the stage. Get off the stage. It's funny. I just like to watch that kind of stuff. How are we doing in the chat, guys? You guys having a good day? Did you have a good day or a bad day? Let's check and see. Now that I'm okay after that phone call. Wednesday is your second favorite day. So far as the winners. Wednesday. You guys like hump day. Interesting. 8% of you guys said Monday, though. That's interesting. Interesting. Thursday's trying to catch up, though. Guess I'm eating dinner. Chill out. What did this lady have to say here?
Congresswoman, you're here today talking about affordability. What do you have to say to Americans who are concerned about the fact that you went into Congress with a negative net worth and now you're reportedly worth over $8 million? No comment?
I wish you people would stop reporting fake news. You don't know anything about me and my life. I was raised in a single parent home. Every single thing my family and I have, we have earned. And you are reporting fake news. And you should be asking, well, do your homework. That's how you get clarity.
What should I be asking?
You should do your homework, and that's how you get clarity, okay? That's how you get clarity. Do your homework.
You're knocking capitalism, but isn't that...
Thank you. You take this card from me.
Thank you.
What was your name?
Allison, thank you so much. Congresswoman, you're here today talking about affordability. What do you have to say to America?
Yeah, well, you got the $8 million net worth. That's interesting. What's going on in Oregon here? See what Dave Medina has to say here.
Last summer at the No Kings protest with this Kamala Harris supporter. This is how I'll be as governor, you guys. Our state needs leaders right now, not more politics. Check this out. And Kamala Harris, yeah, come here. Come here. We're going to get interview with Black conservative preacher. You're with Kamala. You're with Kamala. Now, I don't know if you know this, but Kamala lost.
I cry every day.
Yeah. You really thought she'd be better than Trump?
You know what? You're lucky that you live in the United States that currently lets you believe in whatever you want to believe.
See, so there's no kings. So you just proved there's no kings, right? Trump's not a king because if he was a king, we wouldn't be able to do that, right? You just proved it. You just proved that there's no kings.
But do you believe because of what you look like that ICE should come and arrest you?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. You think that's what's happening out here?
Yeah.
You think that ICE and everybody's just arresting people because they're brown? So why aren't they arresting me?
I think it's pretty well.
So, but why aren't they arresting me?
Yeah, maybe. Oh yeah. Well, maybe you're just not in the right place at the right time.
I'm gonna
Maybe
name off.
they will.
I know a lot of people who are Hispanic that support ICE. Hispanic Americans. It's not about brown. It's about if you're here legally or not. We have to. You just said that America is a great place where we can believe what we want, right?
Yeah.
We can't do that if we don't have laws, if we don't have borders.
Nobody's
and we want
saying-
people to come here. We do. We want people to come here
Yeah.
for a better life.
Yeah,
But we can't.
just like your ancestors did, and just like mine, who are Japanese.
Oh, Japanese?
Yeah.
Nihonjin, okay. Yeah, I don't speak Japanese. That's the only word I know.
Japanese, so thank you.
So I just, the most important thing out of this whole thing, I love your spirit, and I honestly can talk to you all day. Let me just tell you something though.
Disagree to disagree.
Can you do me a favor? Can you just do me a favor?
He caught me. I thought he was on the same side as me.
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you at least just for me, and you don't have to follow Jesus or be a Christian. Can you at least look into it? Because I tried a life without Jesus one time, and it got me nowhere. And ever since I gave my life to Jesus, that doesn't mean I'm perfect. I'm not perfect. A lot of people think that just because you're Christian, you think you're better than everybody else. That's not the point. That's not what we think.
You know what?
But Jesus is real.
I think
What's
you
your
should
name?
be kind to everybody.
And I am. I'm kind to you, and you have Satan on your shirt. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. That was too. I'm sorry. Hey, listen. What's your name? Trisha. I really enjoyed this.
Yeah. What was your name?
David.
David. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. And you know what? I hope that you seriously be safe out here, and know that Jesus does love you, and He's real. He is. I'm being serious.
Good video. What was Megyn Kelly talking to Pierce about?
The whole show in Spanish is a middle finger to the
happened
rest
to.
of America. Who gives a damn that we have 40 million Spanish speakers in the United States? We have 310 million who don't speak a lick of Spanish. This is supposed to be a unifying event for the country, not for the Latinos, not for one small group, but for the country. We don't need a Black national anthem. We don't need a Spanish-speaking, non-English performer, and we don't need an ICE or America hater featured as our primetime entertainment.
Okay, what is the national language, officially the national language of the United States of America?
I mean, English. And there's been a push for many years to make it an official,
you don't have one.
Documented thing.
You don't have one.
If you would have let me finish my comment, I would have pointed that out. But people have been pushing to make it official.
Okay,
All right,
so
now let
you're
me tell
trying to
you
make
something.
official.
This attitude that you have right here is why you in Great Britain have lost your culture. You ceded your culture to a bunch of radical Muslims who came in and took over, and now it's gone. We're not allowing that here. Whether it's Hispanic, whether it's Muslim, it's not happening in the United States of America. That's why President Trump was elected. And whether it's Bad Bunny, who is American but refuses to speak English in his performances, or anybody else, we have to keep the Super Bowl, which is a quintessential American event. Football, that kind of football, is ours. They call it American football. And the halftime show and everything around it needs to stay quintessentially American. Not Spanish, not Muslim, not anything other than good old-fashioned American apple pie. There should be a meatloaf, maybe some fried chicken, and an English-speaking performer. That's what the Super Bowl should be.
Drop the mic. I'm going to put myself back in the camera there. Like for eating dinner. You missed all the Super Bowls. Going for a record.
I'm sorry, Piers, but
I don't understand what he's saying. Like, people are saying you're racist for not wanting to watch or support Bad Bunny, and I'm like, I think that's the problem. I think there's an agenda behind why he's performing, and you're a part of it. I don't understand what he's saying, so I'm not gonna listen to it. I don't care. He's not speaking my language. Why are you trying to make me feel uncomfortable on an English-speaking territory? Or in an English-speaking territory, I'm sorry. I don't understand what he's saying, so I don't really care. I don't know why he's performing if he can't speak English. That's just how I feel about it. It's just the NFL. This isn't the World Cup.
Just speak English. You want to sing? Sing in English. Maybe have a few words in Spanish or something like that, or have a translation up on the billboard. But come on now,
with soccer or something, I can understand that, but it's the NFL. Even in soccer, bro, when they be having like America News or something like that, like these folks translate the post-game interview in English. So I need that at the Super Bowl halftime show. It's the Super Bowl. If you can't translate the song in English, big dog, I'm gonna need you to find somebody else, because I don't know what you're saying. And no, I'm not racist just because I don't know what you're saying, or just because I don't care about what you gotta say because I don't know what you're saying.
Exactly. This is interesting. Nick Shirley is in California.
And right now he's breathing. You see, this guy is clearly, he's passed out right now. How do we know that he is still alive and that he doesn't need Narcan right now?
He's breathing. You see his chest rising, and it's going up and down, and his color's good. Now, if he's blue, he's not responsive, his color's gone, he'd be like a blue, gray, purple color, then you know he's overdosing.
Okay.
So the most important thing is to hit him with Narcan. Doesn't matter how much Narcan you give him. If you got 3 in here, give him all 3 and rescue breaths.
Okay, so what's in here? What's inside this bag?
Okay, so
this Narcan, you inject into their nose and it brings them back to life.
Yes, sir, yeah.
While I was talking to the guy about Narcan, my friend Tommy was also talking to another guy in the cart about some other things. I think you guys are all going to find this very strange, what he received from the people on the cart.
You're talking to the people over there in the van, and they're giving out free stuff. They're giving out the Narcan to save people, and they're also giving out needles. And what's the idea of giving out needles in the rubber bands?
This is so they could do the drugs without worrying about disease, so everyone gets a clean needle.
That's like, how many needles inside there? There's
27, 10 of them.
There's 10 needles inside of this bag right here.
You get everything, the whole kit. You get the rubber band, you get the alcohol, you get the cotton swabs, but then this is what you actually put it in here and heat this up, and then they give you filtered water.
So they're literally giving the people here on the street what they need to keep doing drugs.
And it's funny because if you notice, like in your hand, you have the Narcan one, right? So they're giving you the drugs, the stuff to do the drugs, right? This, glass pipes, and then they're giving you the stuff to save your life, so you don't die, and then they give it to you every day. And look, I'm not even homeless. I just went up to the guy and said, hey, can I get a Narcan bag and can I get a drug bag? And the guy said, yeah. No questions asked, no, hey, don't do this, or can we get you some help? No, they're just offering you the drug bags to do the drugs. They're not offering you any kind of,
like you say, Gavin's California,
help or assistance or any kind of detoxing. They're just giving you the materials.
They're giving you the drugs
to do the drugs.
They're giving you the stuff you need to do the drug, and they're giving you the stuff that you need.
I mean, the NGOs are, the government is giving NGOs the money. The NGOs are doing this stuff and everything, giving people stuff. not giving them professional advice or professional help to get over this and things like that. That would cost the NGOs money that the government is giving the NGOs. But what doesn't cost them a whole lot of money is these little kits they can give for China for $2 and hand those out and everything, right? But yeah, they don't want to sort of say, give them help and everything, like you need help or whatever. And they're probably required, if somebody asks for help, they're probably theoretically required to provide some sort of help to them. But since they aren't even asking if the person actually needs real help, then all they do is, this is the help they give, $2 worth of help.
To revive your life after you do the drugs.
Think about how much money this costs for these packs to be given out daily to so many people when that money could be going to other programs to help them. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, here, kill yourself, save yourself, kill yourself, save yourself. It's a cycle, and it's not fair to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Not fair to anybody, taxpayers or anybody.
This guy is clearly...
What's going on with this one? Chip Roy 6 hours ago.
Thank you, Senator. Thanks for joining us here in the lower house. Look, I'm not going to take a whole lot of time. I want to be very clear. I am proud to be with this group of Americans, of colleagues, many of whom wore the uniform in defense of our nation and in defense of our nation against radical Islamic terrorists who wanted to destroy our country and destroy what we know about Western civilization. And now that same war is being conducted against us, but from within. And anybody who's actually paying attention to this and understands the intentions of the Muslim Brotherhood and follows and looks at the writings and what these folks are talking about, Dallas, Houston, Texas,
very much true here,
is ground zero. That's why Keith Self and I joined together to create this Sharia-Free Caucus, Sharia-Free America Caucus, because we understand that the root strength of this country is our Judeo-Christian principles and the values of Western civilization that have advanced the cause of liberty, freedom, and prosperity for people around the world. And our ancestors bled and died so that we could live in a country like this. And you can believe whatever you want, but you cannot engage in what is a political effort to Islamify the United States of America and not expect us to fight back and say no. Sharia is inconsistent with Western civilization. Sharia is inconsistent with the Constitution of the United States, the Declaration, and the rule of law in our country. That is why we've been putting forward legislation. My friend Randy Fine from Florida put forward legislation to ban Sharia in our courts. We put legislation to say that we shouldn't have tax advantage status for CARE, who has direct ties to terrorist activities around the world.
Exactly. CARE needs to be defunded.
We put forward legislation to pause immigration until we've have an immigration system that vets people for adherence to Sharia law. These are the kinds of things that the American people expect us to do to defend this country. They're the kinds of things that we will do in the Sharia-Free America Caucus. And to stand up and let the voices of the American people be heard, that we're not going to be cowed by groups coming in and trying to make places where there are no-go zones for our women in the state of Texas. Those occur. Those are occurring right now in Arlington, in Plano, in places that are strongholds and bastions of our values as Texans and as Americans. We have people, we have women, Texans, who are afraid to go to certain areas. That's not going to happen. We're not going to let Dallas or Houston or any other city in this great country become what has happened to London and to Paris. We are going to fight for this country. And that's what I'm proud to stand shoulder to shoulder with these great men and women to say that we're going to do. And I'm not going to allow the Constitution to be, frankly, misapplied and hid behind to say that I've got to throw aside 250 years of our core Judeo-Christian principles.
There you go. Well said. Well said. This is Maxine Dexter, Oregon Democrat. It was in Minnesota. Talked to the San Antonio guy that's kind of the base guy that likes ICE. So I'm kind of curious how this conversation went here.
Congresswoman Maxine Dexter from Oregon. So nice to have you all here. Thank you. We just, Representative Castro's still in there. So, yeah.
What do you have to say to the public regarding his center?
It is absolutely absurd that we are keeping people against their will here who want to just go back to their home countries right now. They're being denied access to court dates, attorneys, information. The things that are happening are egregious, and they're very...
Due process, right? Due process. That's what we heard for the past year, that illegal immigrants are not getting due process. How does that make sense here?
attorneys, information, the things that are happening just go back to their home countries right now. They're being denied access to court dates, attorneys.
They just want to go back to their home countries. They've been denied attorneys. They just want to go back. Now you want them to go back without attorneys. It'd be faster if they just went back, you know, and said, I don't want an attorney. I just want to go back to my home country. Does it make sense?
Information, the things that are happening are egregious, and they're very accommodating. They let us talk to folks, so that's helpful. But what the stories about what's happening in there, you know, that people feel safe, but they're being denied medical care. They're being laughed at. Their phone calls are getting
They're being denied health care. Show an example. Don't just say words, you know. Pretend like you're in front of a committee where you put your hand on the Bible.
disrupted, and then they're having to pay more money. They can't get in touch with their families. They're blocking numbers and charging them $25 to unblock them. It's
What is their status here when you interview these illegal aliens? Do they have any status in America?
a lot of people have asylum. Yeah,
Asylum.
that's legal
Yeah,
status.
you can apply for asylum, and the DOJ judge administers
Yeah,
that asylum,
no, if you have an asylum case, you're not supposed to be in here.
unless you broke the law, unless you broke some type of law.
Yeah, the majority of people in there are not, have no criminal history.
And
That's a civil defense, that's not a criminal.
it's two different things. Asylum and notice to appear type of things, two separate things.
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying. They are due their due process. There are over 1.4 million that have gotten it.
She knows she's gonna be caught in a legal issue here. These guys smart enough to understand she's trying to play the system.
Due process. Did you know that, Councilor, Congressman? Thank you. 1.4 million that have got their due process and are still here.
I'd like the years of your criminal history. Yes, they broke in. You can seek asylum from the first available country, and when you don't do that and you come into the country and everything, that's the law you broke. You know, you're seeking asylum, so hey, we're ready to hear your asylum case. You know, and you broke the law there. You're not supposed to break the law while you're seeking asylum. You broke the law coming into the country. Bye-bye.
By the way, there's only 3 million asylum cases in America, and there's 40 million illegals. So your base is broken. Doesn't make any sense, your data.
And so if you like my content and you see value in the information and videos that I post exclusively on X and Rumble, please consider donating.
Help him out. He's in San Antonio. If you're in San Antonio area, I want to hear this situation here. It's minute 14. Evidently, a father made his daughter give back $100 she earned because the guy who gave it to her works for a company that supports Trump. Not necessarily the person supports Trump, but the company. So let's see how this works out.
Girls, come here, miss.
Great kid. We should never let politics affect our children's happiness.
I will do this. I'll give you a better blessing. I just want to ask her one question. She could get it right. We are $500.
Okay.
It's pretty easy. What is sticky? You can peel it, but you can't eat it.
Tape.
I'll give you one more chance. Sticky, you can peel it, but you can't eat it. That was close, though.
Let me think about it.
You were so close.
It's so much pressure.
You were so close. What you got? Sticky. You can peel it, but you can't eat it. And you were so close.
Wallpaper, I
No,
guess.
I'm gonna give you 100 for trying. Okay?
Thank you.
But it's a sticker.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you're from Sticker Mule.
Yeah. Are you familiar with Sticker Mule?
Yes, we love Sticker Mule.
Oh yeah, you get stickers from here?
Wait, you're from Sticker Mule?
Yeah, they're my peoples. Yeah.
All right, you know your people support Trump, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Give him back his $100. Thanks anyway.
Okay, God bless, bro.
Yep.
Could you imagine being that child's father and that child $100 for doing something like that. I don't know what the sticker that does. What the heck? Want to see the last 10 seconds again?
You're from Sticker Mule?
Yeah, they're my peoples, yeah.
All right, you know your people's.
Sticker Mule. Is that what it says? Does Sticker Mule, is that what it says? Support Trump. Okay. Thinking. Sticker Mule actively supports Donald Trump. CEO Constantino has publicly endorsed Trump, sent pro-Trump emails, displayed massive vote for Trump. Yeah, big deal. Craziness. Especially, he was really a big fan after the attempt on Trump's life. Crazy people out there. Like, why would you do that to
For
your
Trump,
kid?
right?
Yeah, that's right.
Give him back his $100. Thanks anyway.
Okay, God bless, bro.
Yep.
Girls, come here, miss.
Daughter should have said, "No way! He gave it to me, not to you."
Room, I would really appreciate it if you didn't bring any animal products in this room, like those shoes are probably cowhide.
Oh, no, babe, these are Jimmy Choo.
I meditate at noon.
Okay.
And I don't like music.
Well,
Like trying to be a roommate or something like that, a kind of woke thing or something like that.
I'm not a musician.
I mean, I don't like it played in the room. This is my safe space, and I need my environment crafted to support my mental health.
I think the more attention you give your mental health, the better.
Pagan.
That's what I said.
No, you said it different.
I'm gonna let you, stay, meditate, and I will see you back later. I'll be back.
That person's crazy.
Mama, she's mean and scary, and she hates music.
Can you switch?
I asked the admissions counselor. She said no. She said to act like an adult. She said what? She said act like an adult, like it says on my driver's license. It doesn't say anywhere.
Well, don't unpack. I'm on my way, okay, baby?
Thank you.
Okay, I love you.
Turn it off. Oh, but I can't see.
I'm meditating.
Sorry.
Just invading my safe space.
Is that from Landman or something like that? This is the lady that had an issue here. Let's do the before and then the after.
That's why you're sitting here mad.
She's tripping out.
You wanna be. That's why you're sitting here mad.
She's tripping out.
You wanna be.
She's tripping out. Me what? You've drank too much. You've drank too much. You are drinking too much. Don't touch me. This is from a couple days ago at the ice building. A couple of women kind of going crazy around Tommy.
Don't fucking touch me. You're an evil ass son of a bitch.
How much have you drank tonight? How much have you? I don't think so.
It's fuck ice.
I don't
and
think
fuck
so.
Every Nazi ass, Gestapo ass, pink dick ass bitch that can't stay hard enough to impregnate his cousin to continue.
Stupid whore. What you doing to whore? You're a stupid whore. You smell like fish. Nobody would pay for you. Nobody would pay for you. Over your perfume, I can smell the trout. I can smell the trout over the perfume. I can smell the trout over the perfume.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We love ice. We love ice. We love ice. My phone, bro.
Hold on, where was it? Slapped the phone out of his hand. Or wait, you're holding it. So she tried to run away with it. And then she came around and did some things, or attempted to do some things with a BB pew pew. BB pew pew is what that is. BB pew pew, not a real pew pew. And then you get the idea that and it was a BB pew pew, not a real pew pew.
So I just woke up to.
And then this is the result of what that was, basically. This is her reaction, her response to what happened there.
MAGA doxing me. Mind you, this is what they did to my face. This is what they did to me.
No video proof.
And now they're doxing me all over the internet, and they did this to me. Look at my face. I have second-degree burns all over my face. I can't even move my face. I did not attack anyone. I didn't hurt anybody. All I did was move it.
I'm not sure who it was.
So I just didn't hurt anybody. All I did was move his camera. And he attacked me. Look at what he did to me.
Move his camera?
They vandalized my car. They kicked a dent in my car. They threw water bottles at me, threw water at me. And now they're all in my comments calling me the N-word, being racist as hell. Like, fuck Nazis, fuck all of you. So I just woke up.
No proof. See what else is in the news there. Already saw that nonsense. Is that the whole thing? 26-second version, but same thing. Oh, I don't need that one. There's a commercial here. She's the only one that used the N-word. When she was talking about things like that, she's the only one that used the N-word. The black N-word and also the N-word for 1930s Germany's peoples. They're the only ones that use it. That was Cooper Cup or something like that. Yeah, his family there. It was kind of a cool little moment there. I don't have to do that. I'm just glad the Seahawks won. Here's a classic commercial here too. Yeah, that's Cindy Crawford.
Just one look, and I felt so hard.
Admit it, guys. You had one of her posters up on your wall. Admit it. Here, I like this part here. Gave all thanks to God there, and also Walker here did also. Jason Myers, the kicker, record kicker. Audio on that one there. Like, oh, why are you crying? Why are you crying? Broke the record. That was 5 or was it 6 field goals? Also broke the points record too. I don't know what that was about. I don't care.
Sacrifices that come along with this life.
Our kids are little. We're going to have to move.
There are also a lot of good things.
Compare their stories to what they're trying to do here.
There are certainly sacrifices that come along with this life.
Our kids are little. We're going to have to move.
There are also a lot of good things.
It's expensive to live in the White House.
What a blessing it is to be here.
There were moments when I didn't feel like I got enough attention.
We live in this
seriously
beautiful, very protected mansion that the American people have gifted us.
Many people don't know. I mean, much is not covered.
Most of our meals are prepared for us. So we don't have to worry as much about cooking.
You're paying for every food, every bit of food that.
Nope.
you eat.
There are a lot of things that in some ways make having a baby easier.
How do you raise kids in the White House? It's dangerous.
You don't have to worry about TSA lines when you're the vice president. Air Force Two makes transportation pretty easy.
We had to pay for their travel to be on the plane.
My attitude towards kids.
They're
How many lies has she told so far?
a hassle.
What the hell have we?
You don't play if they're on the same plane. You don't have to pay for them. Air Force One. You like what the heck is she saying?
Got ourselves into no more kids.
They mess you up.
Then we had a second, then we had a third, and now both of us are just like, what's one more?
Whatever.
There are.
Oh my goodness. I'm going to ask Grok a question on that one there. I don't know if it'll see if it'll give me an answer later on. How do you ask a question? Grok, how many times did Michelle I'll let you know if they give me an answer. What was going on?
To the Fair Political Practices Commission, but you guys were all paid off, and I can show you were paid off. And Mr. Levine has a tremendous lawsuit against you all. So, Mr. Hagley, how is it that you launched Summit State Bank, launched the cannabis pilot program in 2022 when you approved Measure M, the cannabis tax, and then you gave a cannabis permit to Jane, who was a client as of 2022 with Summit? And that's in the application. It says, oh, they're guaranteed to have a banking relationship in Healdsburg already because they're with Summit. And you guys were in a financial deficit due to the pandemic. So you literally were paid off. And then Ms. Kelly got paid off by Soulful and Jane. They donated to her assembly campaign. So that is a violation of the Levine Act. So basically, I'm here today. I had to drive, an hour and a half to tell you to act right, because if you don't revoke the 2 permits from Jane and Soulful, I'm gonna have to do what I do, which is protest you guys, which we've seen that. I made the news in Texas.
Yeah, you do.
Protest the dispensaries. I'm happy to shut them down too. And also, who's involved in all this? Supervisor James Gore seems to be involved in tremendous fraud tied to Eli Melrod with Soulful. So I've been writing about that. I know some of you guys have seen it. My other issue is that your city attorney's middlemaning deals for council. Saggio Hills, Councilman Hagley was supposed to abstain. You got a letter from the Fair Political Practices Commission telling you he was required to recuse. What do you do all of 2025? And you know what? Vote approve Saggio Hills. Saggio Hills, what was it? 5 different motions.
Anyway, the point is, the city councils are pretty much corrupt. It'll take money and everything to sort of stay in the council. Like, are you still going to vote for me? If you support me, I'll do this little favor for you. If you do a favor for me and everything, in these sort of liberal cities in California, Seattle. Thanks for the repost, Tim Ho. Thank you. The President of the United States pays for their own food and groceries along with their family and personal guests while they live rent-free and have staff provided. They receive a bill for the food. Okay. Cool fireworks. Tommy Robinson.
Good idea. Suspend for the local elections here in Hastings. Do you agree that it's a good idea?
that we should have the election
Could you
suspended.
relook at the farmers' inheritance tax? People are killing themselves, Prime Minister. Wake up.
People of Hastings want.
Prime Minister of England does not care. Oh, poor this guy. Patriot fan.
Oh shit!
He's gonna run for 30 yards. What was that? He's gonna run for 30 yards.
On the interception. I'll give it away now with the interception. That was funny. That was funny. Already listened to that one. What's this one about? I approve this message.
120 days of this bullshit. Fuck these people. They're trying to troll me, and I don't care. I think it's funny. They can't troll me, but I don't give a shit. Fuck them. Fuck them all. I
don't care for the language. You cannot reason with these people. They are unhinged.
USC. He's a Nazi. I haven't made my point.
I made my point till she's gone.
Till she's gone. She has the right to be here on a public college campus. And we
It's part of a public college campus.
public college campus. We are organized together in.
They're organized together. We in protest. We are
protest. We are executing our rights, and we say fascist free. Yes, but you cannot engage in a heckler's veto.
Exactly. It's like common sense. Why do they not understand? You're literally being fascist by doing the things you're doing.
I will veto a Nazi. I will veto a Nazi. And you are going to get arrested. No one needs to get arrested. If you leave, you have a right to express your opinion. She has the right to complete a sentence.
Yeah, I would like to see that whole thing, whatever that was about. That was interesting. Oh, here's the man, the myth, the legend.
First and foremost, I want to thank God for this.
Love it how he said that.
Also, because I look too white, I'm a problem. I'm
Let's talk about Renee. You.
It's going after their people because of their skin color here. The interesting skin color bad is this point here, I think.
Wait, but let's talk about the fact that immigrants look like you, right? Let's talk about Renee Good. Let's talk about Renee. Well, you look like a white woman. You look like a white woman.
You look like a stupid man.
Renee Good was shot in the face. Alex Preddy was shot and killed. Listen, just listen. Your proximity to whiteness. Your proximity to white.
Proximity to whiteness.
Whiteness is jumping off the screen, and so you benefit.
Hey,
from
Tanya.
proximity to.
How you doing? Nice to see you. Britt's in the chat. Hey, Tanya, Britt, are you hanging out together? Is that what's going on? You guys came in at the same time. Where are you guys hanging out?
Whiteness, but you don't want to acknowledge all the issues that your people are creating in our country and for the world.
Sorry, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. Whoa.
Go ahead, Pierce.
Proximity to whiteness is now a problem.
No, I'm not saying it's a problem. Listen, I want to make America great again. I just don't know when it was great and for what people. I think this is make America racist again. I mean, peers in our country, you.
It's like little Al Sharpton or something. What the heck? This man is the racist one. Yeah, he's the racist one more than anybody else. Yeah, you know, that kind of stuff. If you're close to white, like how close do you have to be? You know, I'm like tannish. You know, how much a little brown or whatever on my chalk here. Is that going to make me less racist or something? What is wrong with people?
For Bad Bunny, or as I call, this is your favorite president, and this message is for Bad Bunny, or as I call him, the nasty rabbit, El Conejo Desagradable. He's a nasty rabbit and a stupid rabbit. Anytime you see a guy in a dress, that's a very stupid person. So he's a nasty guy, a horrible guy. They call him Bad Bunny. I call him the worst bunny. Think about it. And nobody knows bunnies quite like I do. I get along very well with many of the highly respected bunnies all around the world. I have a tremendous relationship with Bugs Bunny. He said to me, "What's up, Doc?" He said, "Sir, what's up, Doc, sir?" I said, "You don't have to call me Doc. You could call me Donald." But Bugs Bunny is a tremendous bunny. He does a fantastic job on the baseball field. He plays every position. You look at him, but he does a fantastic job. I get along very well with Roger Rabbit. And what happened to him was horrible, you know. They say, "Sir, who framed Roger Rabbit, sir?" I said, "It was probably the fake news and the Democrats. They frame everybody." But he got a raw deal. And so we gave him a pardon because what happened to Roger Rabbit was horrible. It was a complete and total witch hunt. So we gave him a pardon. I got along very well with the Easter Bunny, who used to lead Crooked Joe Biden around like a lost puppy.
Okay, who's your favorite bunny, guys? Who's your favorite cartoon bunny or something like that? Come on, who's your favorite?
But the Easter Bunny said to me, "Sir, you have the biggest Easter eggs the world has ever seen. They're much bigger than crying Chuck Schumer or Peso Store Obama. You look at Hakeem Jeffries, they have very small Easter eggs, but I have the biggest eggs the world has ever seen. Nobody's ever seen anything like it." I also got along well with Little Bunny Foo-Foo. And I ended the war between
Bunny Foo-Foo, I don't want to see you, Little Bunny Foo-Foo. Bugs is Linda's cool. Bugs is cool.
Little Bunny Foo-Foo and the field mice. He was bopping them on the head. I said, "You can't do that. You have to stop doing that, or we're going to hit you with tariffs." And we ended that war. You know, you look at it, the peace president. So we get along well with a lot of bunnies, but not the nasty rabbit known as Bad Bunny. He's a horrible person and a stupid person. El Conejo Desagradable, Bad Bunny, nasty rabbit. He hates our country and he has no talent. Thank you for your attention to this matter.
It's funny. If you guys want to see more of his content, Sean Farage. Sean Farage is the.
This is your favorite president.
Check it out. A commercial here.
You just had a full bottle.
Where'd your ears go? Petunia. Where?
Hi, buddy. Stranger danger. Come on, Lois.
That's rabbit. Nice AR.
Come say hi.
I see how you are, mean old man. I see you like Jessica Rabbit. I know what you're thinking.
Oh, goodness.
Here we go. Ooh, yeah, he likes that.
Oh,
there
my
we go.
goodness. Hi, baby. Oh, my God, you're so cute. You.
He's the idea. Commercial over. We haven't seen 23 hours ago. Kevin Dahlgren, Portland, probably.
So you built this house by hand?
Yes. It started out as a puzzle pieces.
Started out as a what?
Like puzzle pieces, like this little pieces I found out of like a garbage can.
Yeah.
Stuff and,
well,
pretty
good setup. It's very cool. So you got the living room, you got the bedroom, you got your beautiful dog.
I've got a fireplace like that.
You got a fireplace?
3 weeks ago. I used to have 3 tiles of wood out here, one out here for everybody, like this high, and like that wide.
Yeah.
Out here for everybody. And I had a pile over there. That I see symbols and everything. So I had dogwood over here, I had eagle wood over here, and owl wood, and then what else is wood out here?
Now, how long have you been homeless out here?
10 years.
And what led you to feel the need to build your own house?
My dog. My dog was born out of rock quarry out here. I was out of rock quarry. And they kicked us out of rock quarry. Be good.
Hey there. Are you saying that there's no housing available that's traditional for your
housing? I went to prison for 7 months. And the girl that put me in prison, she's no longer alive. She passed away. But so I haven't applied for housing really.
Well, this is pretty cool. I mean, you've been in here for 10 years?
Yeah, well, not here. I've been here for 5 years.
But you've been in this house for 10 years, or 5 years. 5 years, okay.
Yeah, that's for 5 years for that.
And how does it handle in the wintertime?
It doesn't leak. It leaked before, but it doesn't leak no more at all.
Yeah.
I got stuff from Salem sign factory. And I put they got the small, the big, thick, like plastic stuff.
Oh yeah.
And it worked. I worked for resident manufactured housing. If I had regular stuff, I'd build the house. But I know how to build houses, but this is all free. There's all scratch stuff.
Yeah.
I got all these rocks last year out of the river.
I know this is a great way to go.
May I look closer at the stove for just a second in the bedroom?
I got that from the fireplace. I mean, from the fireplace place across the way. And I got a thing right here.
You got yourself
right here.
Actually, it's a large bed. Is that a queen size?
Yeah.
He's hooked up.
Right there, it opens just like this one. I got this from the church.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so at night you cook here too, probably.
Yeah. I have propane stoves too, but I just got this a month ago, so it's gonna save me $300 a month. And
300.
Yeah, because propane goes like $300.
Yeah. And you were able to lock yourself in at night too.
Yeah, I got a regular door too. I stick the regular door up though. So.
You ever think you'll go into traditional housing?
I finally applied at the pods.
The pods, okay.
Yeah, probably about 6 months ago.
Okay.
Is there a wait list for that?
They said it goes into like a pool. They have like a committee or something that votes on it, and
Do they take dogs?
yeah, you can have a dog in it.
Okay.
I got one cat. I just got a cat like 2 weeks.
Well, thank you for letting me tour your home, brother.
Very ingenuity. Great ingenuity on these guys out there. I just watched this one, didn't I? I think I did. Guy here was out there doing something.
Can we ask what her name is?
Yes, she's one of the city council lefties out there that work with Antifa.
How do you know? Can we ask what her name is?
That's totally Angelita Mario. Angelita Mario.
Big game, and you have two teams, the Seattle Seahawks versus the New England Patriots. Who do you think is going to win?
Well, I've watched them both during the season, and New England's amazing because to have a second coming is pretty good. Quarterbacks, both good. Seattle's an amazing comeback quarterback, and the other one's just an amazing quarterback. I think it's going to be a great game. You know,
I don't know how big it is. From front to back, it looked like it was 20 foot plus.
I like both areas of our country very much. I better not make any predictions. You get yourself in big trouble. But I think it's going to be a really great game. Seattle's had an amazing season.
Yeah,
and,
strong defense.
New England has a great tradition of winning. And Bob Kraft's done a fantastic job. You know, the whole thing is really, it's going to be very exciting. The quarterback situation's interesting.
They're great. They're both great.
Both great.
Americans are getting ready for the Super Bowl for this great big game, and you have two teams, Seattle Seahawks versus.
One more. Let's see what we got here. This is the first and likely the last time I'll retweet an ad, but I love it. J.K. Rowling
and Sia Lee are in hot water over their transphobic comments. And I just got to say, who cares if biological males play in women's sports? Just be inclusive.
Could not agree more. This is just a bunch of fear-mongering from right-wing bigots.
I remember this commercial. Yeah.
I'm just going to say it. She's a bigot.
She's been a massive distraction from her team with her
Hate stuff. What the heck?
Sia is
Anti-trans activist.
not inclusive. And males invading women's sports isn't even a problem, as far as I'm concerned.
Real girls rock. Okay, let's finish that other video here that we had going on here with this guy here.
About the French.
Fantastic wine and cheeses, and their women are absolutely gorgeous.
Frankly, I was seeking a sort of spiteful comment about the French. Their cinnamon blows, it's filled with terrorists, but you have cited the only three good things about France. Okay. Are you a true American? Can you tell us a yo mama's so fat joke?
I am not going to talk about anybody's mama, man.
You can talk about my mama. She is so fat.
I refuse to talk about anybody's. The PTSD that I'm having of yo mama jokes is like getting to me right now.
If anyone ever tells you a yo mama joke, you know how you respond to them? My mama's dead. She got sucked into a centrifuge, you bastard. You have won a United States of A, permanent resident green card. He's an international man of mystery. Nobody knows where he came from.
Yo, mama's so fat, she's on Only Whales.
Your big f***ing head in the shot. Can you squat for me, Ecuador?
No, he doesn't need to.
Squat and say, immediatamente. That's right. Gracias. Here's the first question. Yankees or Red Sox?
Yankees.
The answer is the Mets. Wait, another question. If the speed limit sign says 65 miles an hour, how fast should you drive?
75.
Yes! Sir! Is he a good husband?
Oh, the best.
Yeah? Okay. We'll talk to you later, buddy. One person at a time. One weird person at a time. How many points is a touchdown?
6 points.
Yeah! Your wife has won a green card.
I already had a green card.
Oh.
Get lost on lady, and don't waste our time.
Ecuador, get the 65 sign.
That's
Ecuador's my manservant.
Yeah, if it's on the interstate, I do 65 easily.
Wrong. What does 6'7" mean, sir? Young people say it all the time.
I don't know.
Well, frankly, it doesn't mean anything, sir. It's a vapid term that idiots under 15 say all the
Yeah.
time. What's the difference between a theory and a hypothesis?
A theory takes a hypothesis and builds upon it as a predicate.
No, the answer is 2 syllables. But thank you for playing.
All right.
It's more than an SUV. It's your Chevy Equinox with advanced safety features.
Dawn Power Suds traps, locks, and removes 99% of grease.
I don't care about the advertisements.
Dickhead. Which one is the dickhead?
Karl Marx.
Karl Marx.
He's a dickhead.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Do you agree?
Yes.
That was so close. What does cut the cheese mean in American?
Cut the cheese.
I'll give you a hint. Do you smell that?
Fart. Yeah.
What is your opinion of French people? Be careful. You're on thin ice.
It's a bankrupt country right now.
Yes.
Going downhill.
They pulled it out at the last minute. You won a green card.
Brazil pulled out a win. Thank you,
Ecuador, please show the signs to the camera lady, okay? You know how to do that, Ecuador, don't you?
See.
Stupid monkey. Okay. Real quick, isn't it time you bought a shirt, Bert? Got a hoodie, Woody? Acquired my mug, Doug? Get them at shopedgar.com. Tell your mom. What's your name?
Nikolai.
Can you point to where the shortstop plays in baseball? This next game is called Point to the Dickhead. No, that is famous actor Ray Fiennes in one of his signature roles as Lord Voldemort. And you have to...
Head in shape of dick.
Damn it! These extenuating circumstances will not do. You are a disgusting Ruski. If you can't determine fact from fiction, you have no place in America. How fast do you drive on the highway?
65.
No, damn it! That's just a suggestion. Frankly, you've disappointed me. Bring out the L. Nikolai, I'm afraid you failed our test. You're gonna have to, as they say, take the L. Ha ha!
Okay.
Hey, come back here, you little bastard!
He's taking the L to Putin. Never trust a Russian.
Subscribe to Ask Edgar America.
Close enough, my foreign friend.
What is it called?
Okay, do you want to play Win a Green Card, lady? Are you going to stick a phone in your face all day? I bet it's omnipresent with you in the bathroom. Why don't you really test your mettle about how much you know American culture and win a green card? Come on.
We're good.
No, you're not good. You're not good. Come back here. I want you to win a green card.
This is the worst Muppet game show ever.
The funny guy, isn't he? Make sure you watch Ask America with Edgar. You can see more of that kind of content there. I'll give you the link here in a second. Copy there. Where is my? There it is. Your car doesn't get 65. Doggone it. That's terrible. My car does, but barely. Let's see. There's not a whole lot going. Oh, Cam Higby's live. Is he just sitting at the house? Well, he was live. I'm going to double check here. All right, Integra's live. I wonder what sort of like watch a woke school board meeting or some sort of situation where the school boards are going crazy, but there's not a whole lot. You always tell when they only have like 5 or 6 viewers, and you know it's not a whole lot of crazy stuff going on at the school board meetings. But let's see what else we got going on. You take the L2. Did you take the L? What's Integra doing over here? Is it downtown in Seattle, City Hall, Little Tokyo, Ice Federal detention facility.
It's hard to know what's wrong.
Sometimes this guy sees some craziness in LA. And I'm like, come on, buddy. What's going on in LA? Like one protester maybe out there, maybe two, sitting there doing nothing. Okay, slow night in LA. That's good. And it's 7 o'clock. What's his name? Pretend Media. See if he showed up at the ICE facility yet by chance. No, not yet. Over there. They pop in on the Tiger Tualatin School District over here. See if they're talking about anything important.
Advocating for specifically IDEA funding. And so a few little stats there. We've increased by about 1 million.
Oh, did he do that?
IDEA
cool.
identified students in the last like 10 years. And so the big piece there is we're continuing to increase. It was always supposed to be funded at 40%, and right now it's anywhere from about 13 to 15% funded. And so for a district like ours, then that means we're paying for.
So they're actually doing their job, talking about funding and things like that. Good. See if Sherwood's doing their job and talking about funding and school stuff. It's kind of close to Portland too. It was live. Did it end? Must have ended here. Let's see if they had interesting questions.
Matt, I know many of you were just amazing to watch these kids do these things.
Sometimes the public speaking things can be interesting. We'll see.
Our students, we have.
I was talking about bragging on the school and stuff like that.
Schools there too. And doing.
Nobody showed.
It's a big thing to talk about. Over and so trying to help.
The acquisition of.
Nobody talked about
other.
Agree with that. Also, we went from
nothing going on at that school board meeting either. Glencoe Silver Lake. Only 3 people watching that one. There's not going to be anything going on with that one either. Nothing going on with the ones I like anyway. What's IRT up to tonight? Is he still driving back to California? He's still driving back to California doing his thing there. Tommy just posted something on Twitter. Usually it's Christine Drazen posted something too. When was this? 31 minutes ago. I just want to watch this real quick.
Move forward. I want to be really clear about this. I spent the entire
not my favorite choice for governor, but given the Democrat option.
Still early in this legislative session. There is still time to turn back from the precipice. This does not have to move forward. I want to be really clear about this. I spent the entire long legislative session trying to communicate with my colleagues across the aisle and say Oregonians cannot afford this tax. We have the money in the budget to be able to balance this budget without new taxes. They came out in droves in opposition to the new taxes. It was not passed in a long session. We had a circus of a short session. It was forced down the throats of the members of this body in this chamber and barely passed. It never should have passed. Oregonians had the absolute right to be furious and angry, and they showed that anger by coming out in 250,000 plus Oregonians who signed the petition to ensure that this would come before them in the November ballot. It is time for us to listen. They have been asking for us to listen. It has been a year. We are past due. They deserve to be heard. They are angry, rightfully so. This.
Or she said they. She's referring to the 250,000 people that signed that petition. Oh, Tommy is live, I guess, yeah. ISIS Irving BB gun update. Okay, he's just talking about it. I don't need to restream that. Excuse me. That was very naughty of me.
body has got to stop acting like it is our will that matters the most. It is, in fact, theirs. They signed the petitions. They expected a November ballot. They deserve a November ballot. As of this morning, we have 17 people had submitted testimony in support of this. 17. In opposition, 2,821 as of 10 a.m. this morning. This is going to be a repeat of the long session. It is time to move forward together in support of Oregonians themselves. It is time to choose people over politics. It is time to stop the games. It is time to stop ignoring Oregonians and allow this to move to November. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Good point, good point, good point. I want to show you this real quick here. This is interesting. The quarterback and the running back of the Seahawks at Disneyland of the teacups. I guess before the Super Bowl. Unless it's one of those things, where are you going to go? Disneyland.
Please remain seated until your team has stopped completely. Please wait. All the way up against the railing or clear. It looks like our tea party is...
That's disgusting. Oregonians.
Bill 1599. This bill would move our vote on the gas tax transportation referendum from the November general election to the May 19th primary. You guys, just let that sink in for a second. More than 250,000 Oregonians signed a referendum so this tax would be decided by voters in November, when the turnout is highest and everybody has a voice. Now, lawmakers are trying to shove that vote into a low turnout primary instead. Are you surprised? Because I'm not. As of today, over 3,300 written testimonies have already been submitted, and about 99% of those oppose moving the vote to the primary. And here's the good news. You still have time to submit written testimony. Even though the hearing is already over, written testimony is still open for 48 hours.
Hey, how you doing, Jetsman? It's nice to see you. Yeah, they make solid points. Yeah, it's like, why would you do it an early thing when you know there's not going to be a big turnout? True, Democrats usually get out there in the small turnouts, state employees and things like that. Always love to do that stuff there. But when they say do it on November, when you're going to have more voting, so more people can put their 2 cents in there, do it then.
After, if 250,000 people can sign a petition, we can absolutely take 2 minutes out of our day and submit written testimony. It is so easy. Just go onto the OLIS website, search the bill, scroll down, click on submit testimony, throw it in there. It takes no time. And while you're at it, tell your friend to do the same thing.
Good point. Good point. Oh, oh, really? Wow. Let me see if somebody had heard comments said that by chance. Only 3 comments. Hopefully that's the case there. 4 hours ago. I don't know what's going on there. Meme. It's been going on there. Nothing going on there. 3 hours ago.
This is the most racist.
Did you call the cops on me?
Yes, putting the faces on the Obamas. This is the most racist thing to come out of the White House.
What do we want? Ice out! When do we want it?
Whoa!
What do we want?
Call the police. You pushed him.
Is he calling the cops?
Yes, they're on the line.
Why are you calling the cops?
Just touched me, and that's not okay.
Okay.
Somebody else called. That's why we're
Yeah.
here. Saying somebody grabbed somebody else's megaphone. That's why we're here. We're just trying to figure out what's going on.
You're going to look very bad. So I'm going to give you the opportunity
No.
to show that you aren't so crazy.
Makes America great.
You don't want that opportunity?
The hate makes America great.
Resist. I don't want you to follow me because you keep following me and you're going to follow me.
She likes seeing that people go mentally nuts.
All right.
Nice.
Duncan, I would like some space from you. The officers are over there. You can go tell them what you need to tell them. Okay? You're falling on people because you're in such a tizzy because I'm here with a different opinion, Duncan. Why are you treating a woman like this?
makes America great. Love, that way, makes America great. Love.
Is this guy okay? I mean, do we need to call somebody for this guy?
People loving it.
As you're showing her nothing but hatred. Do you understand the point? You're proving her point. You're nice to some people, but you can't be nice to everybody. You understand the nonsense here, buddy? And you see what the security guy's doing, kind of putting that arm in between, like, do not cross this line.
Love you.
He's not even asking for consent. And then you're holding up a thing about what files? And you're out.
Not sure if you guys can hear it or not, but my headphones don't get reset or whatever every 4 hours or something like that. They turn off and then have to turn them back on or something. Turn off. Wait for it. Wait for it. Turn on.
You're just kissing everyone on the lips.
You guys are more than welcome to be here.
Thank you.
As long as it doesn't escalate anything more than back and forth.
Sure.
Then
And what happens
we're all
if
good.
we touch each other?
Then whoever.
That's assault, like grabbing the megaphone or any of that?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool, we're good. Let's.
Yeah, like when you don't put your megaphone right in people's ears, that's called potentially damage people's eardrums. You understand this?
do it.
Oh man. When is she gonna put that one out? Is that coming out tonight or some other time? That'll be a good one when that comes out. Any other crazy news going on here? Don't want to see that. Don't care for that one. Nothing going on there. No protests or anything. I thought I might sort of pop in about the right time where protests would start to be happening or something like that, possibly, but not seeing those protests happening right now. No, not seeing anything craziness going on. Oh, Tommy Boy. I'm just gonna pop in.
You go home, take the dog home. I'm gonna.
Yeah, he's just. If you want to watch Tommy Boy, he's on Twitter right now doing his thing. I'm not sure if he's on YouTube right now doing his thing. Is he on YouTube also? If he is, and if he's following me, I'll raid over there. If he's not following me, then I can't raid you to over there. No, he's not on YouTube that I can see. Cam Higby might be. Wait a second. He says he's live. Why does it's the weirdest thing? It's like you look for it and it's not live. Weird. Anything else live worth watching? Nothing else. Nothing else. Nothing else. Wait, what's on the news here? It's not live. A school board meeting maybe here. Hold on. Something that's worth watching. They just ended that school board meeting at Glencoe Silver Lake Public Schools. There's no other school board meetings I can see live. I'm wasting your time here. Just go see what else we got going on here in the world here. Not that one. Not that one. YouTube. Let's see if there's a Liberty Hangout. When was the last one Liberty Hangout put out by chance? Is that recent or is that how 3 hours ago? Oh, it is a recent one. Watch the whole video. Why not?
In the faces on the Obamas, this is the most racist thing to come out of the White House.
What do we want? Ice out. When do we want it?
Whoa!
What do we want?
I know if he is live on YouTube, but he just talking to his own audience. I'm not going to take any. Oh, yeah, there he is. Yeah, enter his name there. He needs to get a same standard for all his videos and things like that. But if he's just talking from home or whatever, still night 1,000 people watching him just sit from home on that live there. Wow, good for him.
All the place pushed him.
Is he calling the cops?
Yes, they're on the line.
Why are you calling the cops?
Just touched me, and that's not okay.
Okay.
Somebody else called. That's why we're
Yeah.
here. Saying somebody grabbed somebody else's megaphone. That's why we're here. We're just trying to figure out what's going on.
You're going to look very bad, so I'm going to give you the opportunity to show that you aren't so crazy.
Makes America great.
You don't want that opportunity?
Makes America great.
Resist.
As you're hating by shouting her opinion down. That's great.
We are here in St. Petersburg and Clarence Park.
Can you imagine being the people there? Courage, freedom, diversity, rights, kindness, justice, equality, America, as you're basically showing that you don't care about diversity of thoughts, her right to free speech here, allowing other people to shout down that right to free speech there. Not a very kind thing you're doing there, you know. Or you would sort of stop this guy from getting in her face there. Yeah, I don't think you actually believe what your shirt says there, buddy.
Liberals are very angry that I just asked them for proof about allegations against Trump. Let's have the conversation, I guess. Hi there. Thanks for being out here today.
Thank you.
What's your instrument? Show our camera.
Yes, this is called an agogo bell.
Give me a little resistant.
Yes, it's actually used in Brazilian samba music.
Okay.
So you can create different patterns, and you're usually playing with drums, and it's usually done in a marching band.
Give me a little resistance tune there. What would be the tune you'd play with this if you're
These people are just strange people. Are you guys still watching? You guys are probably watching Tommy Boy. I think I'll play, if I come back on later tonight or whatever, I'll play this later tonight. It deserves a little bit more attention, but follow Liberty Hangout if you want to see the latest video there. She does a good job out there. Thomas Allen. I'm gonna see if I can raid you to Tommy Boy here. Not that he cares about 20 people watching. He's got almost 1,000 people watching right now. YouTube Studio. Let's see. Plus, it'll also tell me whether he's following me on YouTube or not. You know, he was watching me the other day on YouTube. I do remember that. So he's probably. Let's see if he has his rating thing set up though or not. Maybe he does. Maybe he doesn't. Let's see here. Redirect. Thomas. He doesn't have it set up to allow raids. That's interesting. Not going to go to him. Not going to go to him. No. Let's go to MDG Gaming, I guess. Sounds like a plan. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I don't know if I'll come on later today, but you guys can hang out with MDG. A lot of you guys came probably from his area. Yeah, these people are kind of crazies out here doing wild stuff. But maybe they'll come on later tonight or whatever, and we can talk about the craziness of the left out there in Florida. You too have a good night, guys and girls and others, and whatever you identify as. It's up to you, I guess. God bless. You guys want music on the way out or not? I usually give you some music on the way out when I get a chance. I don't know if I'm going to tonight. I can't think of a good Mr. Bill's Riot Reel.
Mr. Bill's got a catch-up tight in hand. Filming times where the streets don't stand. Portland nights where the shadows grow. Neon signs hum, but the truth won't show. He steps through glass and the tear gas haze. Caught in the churn of these restless days. Oh, Mr. Bill, what do you see? A mask, the chance, the anarchy. Lights flash, chaos feels real. Just make it a